Coming up on this edition of Access Virginia Beach. Call if you can, text if you can't. We'll show you how to use text to 911 services. Plus, homeward bound, 4 rehabilitated sea turtles make a mad dash for freedom. And foreign graduates. For the first time ever, cadets from a foreign country graduate from the Fire Academy. That and more coming up as we access Virginia Beach. Hello and welcome to VBTV's Access Virginia Beach, a program that informs you of news and events from around our city and schools. I'm Mickey Aceto. Thanks for joining us. The resort city is among only 10% of municipalities in the entire nation where it's possible to text to 911. The service allows citizens who are hard of hearing or those who are unable to speak a way to request emergency services. Here's Access reporter Jeff Barnaby with more.
Imagine there's an intruder in your home. You're hiding in your closet with your cell phone and you need help. In Virginia Beach, you can now text to 911.
Text to 911 is the capability of citizens to reach the 911 emergency center via their cell phone or mobile device.
In situations where it's too dangerous for a caller to speak, or if the caller is deaf, hard of hearing, or speech disabled, text messaging could save the day. The Virginia Beach 911 call center is now equipped and trained to receive text messages. Simply enter 911 in the number field, type in your location and the reason you need help, and hit send. You will receive a response from a 911 professional. Texting to 911 does come with unique challenges. Virginia Beach 911 wants you to call if you can, text if you can't.
It's best to call 911. The information is received faster and it's more reliable. When you text, you receive no special priority on the way the call comes in, and the information we receive is limited.
Only traditional text messages will work with the service, and normal messaging rates may apply. So check with your carrier to see if your plan will allow you to text 911. The service works with each of the nationwide wireless carriers, and more will be added. Visit vbgov.com/vb911 for more information.
Virginia Beach is the first Southside Hampton Road city to offer text to 911 services. And just a friendly reminder, please don't text and drive. Sea turtle strandings in Virginia Beach are fairly common. Fortunately, the Virginia Aquarium Stranding Response Team is able to step in and nurse them back to health. Recently, 4 lucky patients were given a clean bill of health.
It's a special opportunity to be able to see turtles like these special animals, these sea turtles.
A day at the beach turned into quite the adventure as hundreds of beachgoers got to get up close and personal with our sea life.
This is Hops. He's about 12 pounds.
4 Kemp's Ridley sea turtles were released along the shore behind Neptune's Park. The turtles were accidentally hooked on local fishing piers.
We have this wonderful program called the Peer Partner Program, where we work with local piers. We provide training and materials to the piers so that they can safely recover sea turtles that get hooked by fishermen. Then we can bring them back to our center and rehabilitate them.
After receiving plenty of TLC from the Stranding Response Team, the turtles made a mad dash for freedom. 2 of the turtles had satellite tags on their backs.
Those are especially important for us scientifically because we now can follow them and see where they're going, where they're spending time, what behavior they're doing out there in the water, which is really, really valuable information.
The turtles were at the facility for about 2 months. The Stranding Response Team urges anyone who sees a hooked turtle to call the 24-hour hotline at 757-385-7575. Several months ago, a group of international guests made Virginia Beach their home for one very special reason: to learn more about firefighting. Now, 6 months later, their hard work has paid off. For the first time ever, cadets from a foreign country graduated from the Virginia Beach Fire Training Academy. The recruits are from Olongapo City, Philippines, one of Virginia Beach's sister cities.
The Sister City program between Virginia Beach and Olongapo started back in 2013 when the city was celebrating its 50th anniversary.
Since then, the program has expanded. In fact, the Virginia Beach Fire Department provided 6 months of training for 5 Olongapo City cadets.
They could really gain some valuable knowledge and training aspects. So it was one that I know that we have a great training program here, and that our folks have really provided them a lot of good information.
The Olongapo recruits got the exact same training that Virginia Beach firefighters received and will use what they learned to enhance their fire training back home.
They are going to go back and use this knowledge in a place where they don't really have any training standards. They're actually establishing the standards based on what they learned here. So it's a great example of Virginia Beach reaching out to the rest of the world.
The recruits are thankful for this once-in-a-lifetime experience, and they're excited to share their knowledge.
We've been responding to emergencies in the Philippines, but all the learnings that we have here, the system, their programs for the recruits are very helpful for us.
Actually, the favorite part is all about the fire and the use of the new SCBAs, and also the use of new equipment that we have never seen before. That's something that we can bring back and hopefully we can acquire in the Philippines.
Thanks to a grant from the Rotary Club of Cape Henry, VBFD, and the City of Virginia Beach, equipment will be sent home with the cadets. Did you know that along with Olongapo, Virginia Beach has sister city relationships with Moss, Norway, Miyazaki, Japan, and North Down County, Ireland? The purpose of these relationships is to promote international understanding and cultural educational exchanges. Let's take a look at a video that explains the partnership and promotes an upcoming convention that will be held right in our backyard.
We are really looking forward to hosting the 61st Annual Sister Cities International Convention in Virginia Beach next summer. We know when you come to Virginia Beach, you're going to have a great experience. You're going to really love our fantastic restaurants, enjoy our exciting attractions, and of course, you're going to love the beach and the 3-mile boardwalk that you're going to really enjoy. After all, where is there a better place to be in the summer than at the beach? So mark your calendars for next July 13 to 15, and plan on being here in Virginia Beach. We'll look forward to seeing you.
Sister Cities is such a great organization. It has done so much for the people of Virginia Beach, and of course our focus is to learn the different cultures, to learn the different cities. And as people learn about each other, we are hopeful that this organization is making a difference in the world, and I personally feel that it is. We hope to expand sister cities to again develop more friendships around the world. We want to join together educationally and economically, and we feel that the best way to do that is people to people. And we've seen quite a growth in the organization in the last number of years, and particularly in Virginia Beach, we do a lot of sharing and a lot of gathering together.
I truly believe Virginia Beach is the greatest city in the world. We have so much to offer. On a typical weekend morning, there's more going on in this city than you can imagine. And 90% of it is all family related, which I think is something that we're very proud of as well. Well, I think they're going to just come back and be wowed. I truly believe that. Besides having a beautiful oceanfront for people to visit and enjoy, we have a vibrant town center in the middle of our city, which is a great place for people to work, to play, and to live. And I think they will find that we have some absolutely spectacular restaurants there. We have a beautiful theater for people to enjoy as well, and obviously some nice accommodations for people to stay in. But that's all across our city. We're a very diverse city. This city has so much to offer for so many different purposes. We're so lucky to be able to live in a place like this, and certainly we appreciate people being able to come visit it, and when they leave, they appreciate that beauty that we have.
For more information about our Sister City program, log on to vbgov.com and search Sister Cities. The Virginia Beach Police Department hosted a special ceremony to celebrate years of service and new beginnings. Family and friends gathered at the Law Enforcement Training Academy, also known as LETA, for a promotion and retirement ceremony.
It's a privilege to formally recognize our dedicated officers and personnel who are retiring from this fine police department, and at the same time recognize those who are moving up to more responsible positions.
Sergeant Daniel Arbachon, accompanied by his wife Carol.
5 officers were honored with promotions to the rank of sergeant, and 2 employees were promoted to administrative assistants. All were recognized for their abilities and the promise they bring to our community.
On my honor.
On my honor.
I will never betray my badge.
Also during the ceremony, 5 officers were honored for their years of service. Jimmy Kaysen has been with the force for more than 26 years.
It's been a great career. I'm pretty proud of what I have accomplished. And I don't say that boastingly. I'm just proud to have been a member of the finest police department in this nation.
If you missed the ceremony, don't worry. VBTV cameras captured the event in its entirety, and it will replay right here on your favorite channel. Log on to vbgov.com/VBTV for replay times and dates. Coming up next on this edition of Access Virginia Beach, from robotics to coding, students are keeping busy this summer thanks to a variety of STEM-related camps. Plus, we'll help you get ready for the first day of school. We'll have that and more when we return.
Virginia Beach Schools Parent Connection is your one-stop resource for information and events that support families and promote student success. Are you new to the Virginia Beach community and need to register your child for the 2016-17 school year? Office staff in every school are ready to assist you. Register kindergarten students by August 15th. Go online to vbschools.com/schools/registration.asp for more information. Enjoy a night at the Virginia Beach City Public Schools Planetarium. Explore the Galilean moons, Saturn's rings, and spiral structure of galaxies while learning about astronomers' discoveries. The show, Two Small Pieces of Glass, will be shown Tuesdays at 7 p.m., August 2nd, 23rd, and 30th. Tickets are $3 per person. To learn about afternoon showings and for more information, call 757-648-4940. Learn about volunteer opportunities in Virginia Beach when attending the free volunteer fair hosted by Atlantic Bay Mortgage Group on Thursday, August 25 from 4 to 7 p.m. Chat with representatives from local organizations, enjoy refreshments and music, and find a cause for your family to support. For more information, go online to atlanticbaycares.com. To learn more about important deadlines or to see a complete calendar of Parent Connection events, visit vbschools.com and click on the Parent tab at the top of the page.
Welcome back to Access Virginia Beach. I'm Mickey Aceto. Looking for something fun to wrap up your weekend? The Departments of Parks and Recreation has just the event for you. Gather your friends and family and head out for Sunday Funday. From 12 to 3 p.m. on Sunday, August 14th and 28th, Mount Trashmore Park will be the place to be. There will be games and activities for all ages, and don't forget to bring your appetite. A variety of food trucks will be serving up delicious eats. Log on to vbgov.com/parks. Buy and sell websites such as OfferUp and Craigslist have become a popular way to find great local deals on used items. In a matter of minutes, a seller can post an item for sale and have a potential buyer lined up. And while it may seem convenient, criminals have used the sites to prey upon unsuspecting victims. Let's take a closer look.
Hello, I'm Macy Allen, Public Information Officer for the Virginia Beach Commonwealth's Attorney's Office. Right here in the resort city, OfferUp and Craigslist have led to robberies and assaults. Here are some simple safety tips to keep in mind the next time you are ready to buy or sell an item. Do your homework. Look at profiles, check their ratings and photos. Before making a purchase, review the description and photo closely. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't share personal information. Using the communication methods in place on Craigslist and OfferUp should protect you from fraud and other security issues. Carefully select a location to meet. All 4 Virginia Beach police precincts are considered safe places for buyers and sellers to meet. Save all your documentation. That includes URL and screenshots of profiles and photos for people you do business with. If your personal safety is ever threatened, call the police right away. Don't fall victim to predators who are looking to ruin your shopping experience.
Alan Stolley, Commonwealth's Attorney, in partnership with you to keep Virginia Beach safe.
If you can't meet at a police precinct, do not meet in a parking lot or the home of someone you do not know. If the buyer or seller won't meet you somewhere you feel comfortable, do business with someone else instead. 4th and 5th grade students recently experienced a week full of robotics, electronics, coding, and 3D printing at the school division's Title I STEM camp. Through grant funding, the Summer Enrichment Experience is offered free of charge to students from the 12 Title I elementary schools located in the city. The 4-day camp was hosted at Lynn Haven Elementary School.
Okay, so in this classroom here, we're working on coding. Coding is a really big thing right now because that's where a lot of jobs are going to be when they go to college. So the first thing that we're doing in this room is we're doing something called Hour of Code.
Code, as in programming and coding robots to run through a hand-built obstacle course. And get this, students are learning how to draw a code for robots to travel on.
The goal for STEM Camp is more hands-on activities to get them excited about math concepts, to get them excited about actually doing science experiments, to get them to go through the engineering process. That's kind of our main goal here at STEM Camp.
The camp, led by VBCPS teachers from Title I schools, offers students a variety of hands-on STEM-based explorations as well as community connections to the STEM workforce.
So my role as coordinator for the STEM Camp is to build the capacity of the teachers and to really direct them and guide them towards our goal for the camp, which ultimately is to build the confidence of these kids and develop their enthusiasm for doing the STEM concepts.
Will Beal is a senior at Old Dominion. He's interning at NASA this summer and has helped out with the camp.
We're teaching them the things that they're going to need for the future. So everything is being controlled by a computer. Now rockets are controlled by computers. Even washing machines now controlled by computers. So what we want to do with the kids is just, get them more hands-on with the computer.
After-school STEM clubs have formed in most of the Title I schools at the beach. It's the first step in getting students involved in the program.
That's the way it started, was to get the kids really interested in the after-school programs that we have in all of our Title I schools. But as it's evolved over the years, the mission really has become to get the kids excited about STEM careers, let them know what possibilities there are for their lives, and to let the parents know the pathway that the kids need to get on, starting with elementary school, in order to have some of the opportunities that Virginia Beach schools will give them when they get to high school.
But that's many years away for these youngsters. Fun and learning are what's on their minds.
Yes, I've been having fun, and one of the most fun things I've been doing is the stomp rockets. The stomp rockets are wind-powered rockets that you make from paper.
It's really fun because you get to make new things and you get to test new things and you get to try something new every day you come here.
If your child attends a Title I elementary school and missed out on the camp, don't worry. As we mentioned, most schools have after-school robotic clubs. From STEM camp to cyber camp, there's no chance for summer slide here. The students in this next story were busy learning all about internet security.
This is our very first cybersecurity summer camp. We are using the Air Force Association's Cyber Patriot summer camp package. That's what we've opted to do.
These 5th through 9th grade students have spent the past week learning about cybersecurity.
This week it was mainly coding in a program called Linux, learning about how to set up a firewall and protect a system.
We learned also how to use a terminal to code and to go into places. Like if we said go into Bing, it'd go put us into Bing.
They got a chance to test that knowledge at the end of the week with a mock Cyber Patriot Challenge, which allows students to compete in both Windows 7 and Ubuntu images.
This is what you're going to be working off of.
The program helps inspire young learners to pursue STEM careers or further their cybersecurity education at an early age.
Started out in the post-secondary world in colleges and really has moved down, in our case, all the way to elementary middle school. They're learning those basic concepts and kind of building on them as they move up into some of our upper level programs.
15 campers participated this first year and plans are already in place to expand the camp next year. Visit vbschools.com for more information. All this talk about summer learning probably has a lot of parents thinking about back to school. Believe it or not, it'll be here before you know it, and we want to make sure you and your child are prepared. Log on to vbschools.com for your one-stop shop for information on the big day. Learn about what immunizations are required, student registration, enrollment requirements, open house information, and more. Mark your calendars. The first day of school this year is Tuesday, September 6th. And with that, we've come to the end of our show. But if you've missed something or would like to see it again, you can view this program online. Log on to vbgov.com/media, then under the All Categories button, find and click on Access Virginia Beach. For everyone here at VBTV, I'm Nikki Aceto. Thanks for watching.